What if the greatest spiritual truths were hidden in simple stories? That's exactly what Jesus did when he taught using parables, short, powerful narratives filled with timeless wisdom. Parables are more than moral tales. They are profound teachings that unveil the mysteries of the kingdom of God. In this exploration, we'll uncover the deeper meanings behind some of Jesus' most impactful parables and discover how their lessons still resonate in our lives today. Jesus often used parables to teach spiritual truths in a way that was relatable to his audience. These stories used everyday situations, farming, family dynamics, commerce, to illustrate complex ideas about God, grace, faith, and human nature. While they were simple enough for anyone to hear, they held deeper meanings for those willing to reflect. Some of the most famous parables include the Good Samaritan, the Prodigal Son, and the mustard seed, each offering rich insight into the heart of God and the life he calls us to live. Take the parable of the Good Samaritan, for example. Set in a world marked by deep ethnic and religious divisions, the story introduces us to a traveler attacked by robbers, left for dead. A priest and a Levite, respected religious figures, pass by without helping. But a Samaritan, someone considered an outsider and enemy by the Jews, stops to help. He not only cares for the man's wounds but pays for his continued care. The lesson? Compassion must transcend social and cultural boundaries. Jesus uses this story to challenge our assumptions and redefine what it means to love our neighbor. In a world still marked by division, this message could not be more relevant. Then there's the parable of the Prodigal Son, a deeply moving story of rebellion, regret, and redemption. A younger son demands his inheritance, squanders it in reckless living, and returns home ashamed. Expecting judgment, he instead receives a warm embrace and a celebration. Meanwhile, the older brother, who stayed and worked dutifully, harbors resentment. This story highlights the transformative power of grace for both the wayward and the faithful. It reminds us that no one is beyond redemption, and that forgiveness is at the core of God's heart. In our own lives, we're invited to receive grace and extend it to others, even when it's difficult. Another beautiful example is the parable of the mustard seed. This tiny seed, one of the smallest, grows into a large tree that provides shelter and life. Jesus uses this image to describe the kingdom of God and the power of faith. Even a small amount of genuine belief can grow and impact the world in mighty ways. It's a reminder that faith doesn't have to start big. In fact, it often begins in humble places, yet has the potential to transform everything. So why did these ancient stories still matter today? Because they speak to universal human experiences: compassion, failure, redemption, and hope. In our fast-paced, complex world, Jesus' parables cut through the noise with clarity and truth. They invite us to slow down, reflect, and realign our values with the kingdom of God. Whether it's through showing kindness to a stranger, offering forgiveness to someone who hurt us, or nurturing our faith in uncertain times, the parables give us a blueprint for how to live. The power of Jesus' parables lies not only in their storytelling, but in their ability to change lives. Each one offers a window into God's heart and a challenge to ours. As we study these teachings, let's ask ourselves, what is this parable saying to me today? And more importantly, how will I respond?